Don't ask me where I'm fanning myself with this. Just know that it's hot and it's cold at the same time. What's up, guys? It's Vuyolwethu, Leda, aka Vince Lee, aka your favorite content creator, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, again, it's another confessions video, and also this is like another video for pre-Vlogmas because I feel like in a way I'm gonna participate, or I'm gonna try and participate for Vlogmas, even though I'm gonna post like 4 or 5 videos within the month. But I'm gonna try and participate for Vlogmas. I'm gonna try for these confessions, right? For anybody that's new here, for people that don't know me, you see, these things are distracting me. Actually, no, this pen is distracting me, the frame is distracting me, the stencil that I used in the trick is because I fidget with a lot of stuff. I fidget a lot. For those that are new here, my confessions come from University Confessions ZA. Instagram page is here. You can follow it, you can react it, you can comment on it. This is not a paid promo. They are not paying me to do this. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it because none of you guys want to go to my own confession page. So please do what you can, do what you must. You can comment here, you can comment there. But most importantly, can you please do your due diligence on this side? I know this side has way too many people, but can you do your due diligence this side, please? I have not spoken to a friend in so long from high school. She was having problems in her relationship and I wanted to spice up her life. So I gave her advice with other friends to dump him. For what? Why? And since then, she has been in her whole phase. She drinks now and smokes, which she was too good for in high school. She is now late with me doing all kinds of crap. Sorry but not sorry for that guy. He's actually wasn't bad, but now she isn't too good for anything anymore. And this is what a bad influence of a friend should be. You dumping your boyfriend and then you going on your whole phase. Now you need church. You do not need friends. Your friend needs a church. Once told my boy that his girl was not wife material and he didn't listen. Then decided to chow her to prove my point. Lost a friend but saved him from humiliation. He was going to get it if it wasn't me. Am I wrong for doing that? Never told anyone, by the way. Okay, wait, actually, let me read this confession again because I feel like, okay, so you told your boy that his girlfriend was not wife material. Your boy did not listen. Sharp. So you as his friend, you decide to chow her girlfriend to prove a point. And then to top it all off, you had to ask me, am I wrong for doing such? What do you think, actually? When, as a friend, what do you think about it? If you are actually questioning yourself that, nah, am I wrong for doing this? Of course you're wrong for this! Because I normally get things ordered to my work out of convenience. I didn't think twice before ordering a flashlight. Ordering a flashlight to my workplace under the expectation it would be delivered to my house. I work in quality assurance. We receiving packages under the assumption that it's food samples. So when the package arrived, it was in my name. It got opened by one of our staff members, and the worst part is I don't know who opened it. Now work feels hostile and I feel like I should resign. Then resign. Okay, I'm a liar. Don't resign. It's just, no, I'm a liar. Don't resign. Don't resign just yet. Just give it like a week or two, then everything will be sorted out. If it happens again, then resign. So basically, me and my stepbro have like a thing or a fling, because those two are very different. So we legit just satisfy each other and act like nothing happened the next day. Mind you, he has a girlfriend for 2 years or something like that, but it shouldn't count because we don't share blood. I mean, yeah, you are right, you don't share blood, but you are still a family either way, whether by blood or by law. So I'ma suggest you do this. Leave the boy alone. Leave the boy's relationship alone. And find you a man to depend on. Find you a man to rely on. Find you a man to support. And it's always the step. It's like every time I read these confessions, it's always the step family. It's always a step brother, a step sister, a step mom, or a step dad. I feel bad for my future employers, honestly. I've been chat GBTing and deep seeking my way through this degree for a year and a half. No one can pay me to tell them what I've learned so far. That's actually me. Like this entire year, I was ChatGPTing the entire thing. Like first semester, I was ChatGPTing one of my essays. Luckily, not one of my essays. No, one of my assignments, I was ChatGPTing. Luckily, I passed. Another assignment, I had to ChatGPT it. Nowadays, in this generation, I think people are lazy. People are lazy to write what they want to write, to do research. So they're like, okay, let me go to ChatGPT and the AI bot does the whole work for me. So I feel like in this generation, I can actually say we are lazy. As Gen Zs, as Gen Alpha, and as Gen Beta, we are lazy. We are hardworking, but we are very hardworking for shortcuts. If I can put it in that way. Like, yes, we are very hardworking people, but we are very hardworking to go towards a shortcut. I need someone with a BD card to volunteer for my Guac 8000. Okay, you know what? I'm skipping. The guy that keeps writing out zoophilia in the men's bathroom at APT. I will find you, bro. I'm going to find you. Dog Peaches is the best. Is on almost every toilet door. For the mere fact that you're university students and you're writing things on the wall, that's so 2012, that's so grade 2, that is so grade 4, that is so grade 5. I'm gay and the only reason I gym is to get a nicer body and more muscles so more guys try to... Half of the confession I agree with, because I also want to go to the gym to get a nicer body. But your intent of getting a nicer body, nah, my guy. I feel like the only reason why you need to go to the gym is for you to get a nicer body and a nicer body only. Yeah, to impress people, yeah, whatever the case may be, but it's only for you to get a nicer body and a nicer body alone. Not for other people to just, There's this guy who always takes different girls to the gardening spot and practically starts sucking and effing them in front of everyone. Like, people will walk by and they will start going even harder. God forbid you look at them, because this man has no problem having an audience while getting a BJ in public. I think we should bring back shaming people. We should indeed. My boyfriend cheated on me with a prostitute. And then he had the audacity to threaten his own life by running into a busy street. Like, when does this stuff end? When do men quit being I went to the show store in real life and damn, I'm definitely going again. Every type you may need is there. Okay, for someone who doesn't go out that often, can you please explain to me what is a shore store? Is it like a store by the beach? Is it the store by a beachfront? Like, I need context. I need more clarity when it comes to these things, because I really do not know. Male, found out my boyfriend was cheating, but instead of asking him, I decided to cheat back with this guy. Now I'm in 2 relationships and I don't know how to break up with them, but I truly love my first boyfriend. If he did it once, he will do it again. So break up with the one that cheated on you and go for the one that you cheated on him with. I gave this friend, he was cheating on his girl, and inside found out and she felt betrayed and reported him for it. Shem. He got sentenced to 30 years and he appealed and got out to 10 years. His whole life is ruined while she gets to live happily. Gents, be careful out there, because women aren't good people. It's very weird to say that, because we're currently in the midst of Women for Change, protesting against GBV, against women, and I'm hearing this. Woman. They will never cease to amaze me. I haven't been to one class this semester. I've just been feeling so depressed, not being able to get out of bed. I'm in my final year of studies and I just don't know how to redeem myself at this point. Therapy. Church. I'm running out of options here. Which one is your favorite? As I was scrolling on an X-rated site and I came across Probes, the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. A Muslim man that took a picture of his eggplant on the Quran. I am no perfect human being, but to the greatest extent will I try my best to ever disrespect a religion like that. Like, why? Just why? Oh, so a Quran is a Bible. Okay.
You're going to hell. you're going to hell.
Oh, valid. Oh yeah, disrespect all the way. Beyond compare. I've been in Bloemfontein for a few months now and I still haven't found a church where I truly feel at home. I visited several churches, but after going once, I never felt the urge to return. At this point, I'm not sure if the problem is with me or if I'm just too used to my home church. It's been weeks since I last attended church, mainly because the practices here feel so different from what I'm familiar with. I'd really appreciate some advice on what I should do. I know what you're going through, Ned, because when I moved to Bloemfontein for the first time in 2023, I was not keen on attending any church. Because I felt like no church would fit to my needs, no church would fit to my standards. Because 2023 there was a church that was very close to the cemetery. You see the cemetery that's next to CUT the rugby field. You see the CUT rugby field and then next to it is a cemetery. Yeah, there's a church that's like close by. I didn't want to attend that church because for some reason I didn't want to. But then this year, all of a sudden, on Friday the 14th of March 2025, I even remember the dates, there were these two girls that approached me and two of my classmates. They were like, guys, it's okay if you can come to church. It's very nearby. It's student friendly. The thing is that this church is like majority of the congregation is students. Yeah, there's elders. Yeah, there's like 1-2 elderly there, but majority are students. So if you want to know this church, the church is Kopanong Student Ministry. The address, it's 45 Victoria Road. And I felt like the reason why I wanted to go to that church so bad, it was because it was very close to my accommodation. It was extremely close. Like I can just cross the street and then I'm there already. For the people in Bloemfontein that want to find out about this church, Kopanong Student Ministry, you will love it there. Sundays, it's a Sunday service. It's from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m, 6:30, 7 o'clock. It depends, really. It depends. But we know that the starting time is 5 p.m. Tuesdays, it's 6 p.m. That's for Bron, that's Bible study. Usually it's 1 hour, so from 6 to 7 p.m. Kopanong Student Ministry, it's a very good church. I'm telling you for sure. It's a very, very, very good church. If you don't want that one, there's another church that's close to Bloemfontein. I think it's called Center of Faith. That's another good one. I can recommend those two, but more specifically, Kopanong Student Ministry. My boyfriend proposed, or should I say my fiance? Okay. I couldn't be happier, but I am honestly so afraid to tell my family. He's the love of my life, but my family still thinks I'm a child and all they do is criticize me and this relationship. I don't think I'm going to tell them. Anonymous, I feel like you need to tell your parents either way. Whether you're getting married or not, I feel like you need to tell them either way. Because I feel like they'll be more disappointed at the fact that they didn't tell you, because I feel like they will want to support you. If they want to go to your wedding, you want your father or your mother or an elderly person to walk you down the aisle. I'm assuming that you're a female. So your parents would want that for you. They want to celebrate your special day with you. If it's with the wrong man, then of course there's gonna be tension here and there. But at this point, you need to stand your ground and say that no, I'm marrying this person. Can I marry this person in peace? If you don't like it, it's fine. Just support me on my wedding day and everything will be fine. But I'm just telling you, just tell them. I'm sure they will pull up for you. I can't wear white undies because I always get stains on the inside, from the front or from the back. So I, female 20, run an NSFW. Okay, NSFW, not safe for work. Okay. I run an NSFW Twitter accounts. Don't post pics, just my own dirty-minded thoughts and fantasies. I'm out here posting like I know everything. Meanwhile, I'm still a virgin and haven't even had my first kiss because in reality, I'm just scared of men. I totally get you. I totally get you. Like, honestly, I totally get where you're coming from, because I feel like, you know what, do what makes you happy. At this point, do what makes you happy. I mean, whether you're a virgin, whether you're not a virgin, do what makes you happy. And who knows, maybe if you do end up in the situation where you do have a partner, at least those fantasies will come true. If you are willing to make it come true, I'm just saying. Okay, here's the part one. Okay, so you have a part one and a part two. Part one. Am I the only one who notices that people who study certain things think they are automatically better than you just because they are doing what they are doing? Like when you ask them, oh, what are you studying? Then they go medicine with a smug smirk, almost like they can't contain their superiority complex. And then if you reply with anything other than what they consider as being worthy, it's almost like they have pity for you. Don't get me wrong, it's not just medicine and it's not just pretending to what you've studied. It's also what universities you've attended and even places where people are from. The amount of UCT and Stelli's groupies is honestly insane. No one cares that UCT is rated 300th in the world. It's actually insane to be proud of that. Imagine getting 300th place in a marathon. But seriously, UCT is ranked 300 in the world. Isn't it ranked like in the top 10? Or maybe the top 10 in Africa, maybe. No one is writing about you at the Olympics. I never noticed it before being abroad, but the uni environment in SA is toxic. And before we all respond with, they just didn't get it. I did. I mean, it's typical behavior. Like, I totally get where you're coming from, because I know there's gonna be some people from UCT, some people from VIT, some people from UJ that are gonna act like this. And then they're gonna look at people like us who come from UNISA, from UCUT, DUT, UKZN, you know, all those other universities that do not make sense and do not, you know, cater to everybody else. Like, I get it. I see it. I actually see it in reality. Someone from VIT is telling me I'm studying a BSc in civil engineering, whereas me, I'm studying a BEng Tech in civil engineering. But I don't know if I'm guilty of this, because everyone in church is asking me, what do you study? And I just say civil engineering. Like literally, this is my entire reaction. I study civil engineering. Simple as that. Then people are like, oh wow, civil engineering. I'm like, guys, no, don't get sued. Just because I say engineering, it does not mean it's nice. Just because I say engineering, it does not mean it's nice. I could have gone for mechanical, I could have gone for electrical, I could have gone for sound engineering, the easiest one by far. This girl had been sending me nudes and begging me to come smash her, but she's... Wow. Okay, I'm not saying that. So I'm not down. I like the attention though, but I'm gonna keep leading her on. She does have a pretty cousin. I think I'm gonna hop on that. You see, this is why people cheat. This is why people don't love other people, because you take advantage of that. Can't you just tell her that, no, I don't like you? I feel like it's not that hard, but at the same I understand it's not that easy, but at the same time, it's really not that hard to say, I don't like you. I'm not attracted to you. I'm sorry, but I'm not attracted to you. But you will find someone who's gonna be attracted to you too. Can't you just say that? Or, and the worst part, you're from UCT. You see, actually no, can I address this? VITS, UP, UCT, UJ, Stellies, the big five out of those universities, the big five, y'all need serious help. Like, you guys need a cleansing ceremony. Like, you guys need to be cleaned. Like, 15 sangomas need to go to each and every university and make sure that it's clean. They need to do a cleansing ceremony of the buildings and the students that are living within those buildings, because there's no flippant ways that I'm here reading these confessions and you guys are actually thinking that this is normal. If you don't believe me, here's the footage of the other confessions that I've read from these universities. I went into the library bathroom one day and it looked like someone had full-blown diarrhea in the goddamn sink. In the sink! In the sink! Me and this white girl that's a very close friend has such good ish that I wanted to become her slave. I just want her to tie me up and whip me and mount me on the same time. Okay, tell her. This morning I was going to write a test. I got to campus and everyone told me I needed to study learning unit 5. I only learned unit 2 to 4. I was panicking and crashing out. I got to the paper and there was no unit 5. I walked out of that paper like a champ. Another thing I don't like about lecturers' name is that they will tell you this: study chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9. When you get to the exam room, the entire thing is chapter 9. There's only 1 or 2 or 3 questions that are based on chapter 7 and chapter 8. Like, does that annoy you? Like, doesn't that piss you off to the max? Yo. His female bestie posted him and he reposted and captioned it, "Thank you, wifey. The female bestie has a man of her own. He's with me and a few other girls, I'm sure. But I feel like they've already slept with each other. They're oddly close to being friends." You see, UP. Oh, UP, stay away from me. You see, UP. My ex, who goes to TUT, forged her results to send to her mom. Then she sent them to me. Before she did that, I then sent them to fraud and ethics department. She's wild for changing zeros to fours. But hello, mother. Mothers, you know, they're always so loving and welcoming. I remember when I dated a guy who invited me to watch his game, but the moment I arrived, I saw him being touchy with another girl. The moment I confronted him, he introduced her as his new girlfriend. Karma never misses. 3 months later, they broke up and she's the one that dumped him. I hold no grudges against him though, just a great reminder that karma is real. I'm dating a guy who vapes, drinks, and smokes weed, etc. But I don't, as it's not something that excites me. He's a good guy in general, hence why I give him a chance, but I feel like the substance affects him in a sense that he would say he's going to do something for us both, but he doesn't follow through and forgets. It's also cringe looking at him whenever he vapes. I can't look him in the eye. One time he was vaping and I got so nervous and I just stood up and left lying that I'm going home. Oh, you left him lying that you are going home. Oh, you lied to his face and told him that you are going home. Oh, okay, sharp. I don't know how to tell him that I'm uncomfortable as I don't want to judge. This is your boyfriend, right? You love him, right? You love him to the moon and back. You will do anything for him, ne? Okay, so I suggest you tell him that whatever he's doing is making you feel uncomfortable. Because one thing about me, I believe in transparency when it comes to couples, both men and women. I feel like both the man and the woman needs to be transparent in everything that they say and everything that they do. So if you are not comfortable with him vaping, tell him that you're not comfortable with that. If he doesn't listen, tell him again. If he doesn't listen the third time, then leave him. Then you need to leave him, because I feel like it will get to the point where it will take the partner to leave for them to change. It has happened so many times, and there's so many success stories everywhere on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. There's so many success stories. So I feel like give him the 3-strike rule. I'm new to Durban and damn, it's wild out here. I saw 2 beautiful women, one who I had a crush on getting gun pointed by 3 Zulu guys wearing Uzi. Hey! Bucket hats and all-star sneakers. I saw from a distance, even though I was a bit near intervening, but then I remembered, nah bruv, I'd almost likely die from a gunshot to the head, and my mom wants me to come back home with a degree. I turned around and quickly moved away as far as possible from there. Anyways, hope I wasn't wrong for this, even though I feel bad about it. Okay, so this is the situation. So you saw 2 beautiful women and you see one of them being held at gunpoint by 3 Zulu gents wearing Uzi t-shirts, bucket hats, and all-star sneakers. You then tell yourself, let me go and mitigate the robbery, ne? But then at the same time, you're like, nah, man, I can't die with a gunshot to the head because I'm here for a degree. And then you automatically, you take a U-turn and then you go back to where you came from. To be honest, I don't blame you for that, because I would do the exact same thing. I'm sorry, I would do the exact same thing. I'll do the exact same thing, because one thing about me, guys, it's not that I'm a criminal. No, it's I choose my battles wisely. I do not play superhero everywhere I go. Yes, I can understand that I can be a superhero in the friendship. I can be a superhero in the relationship. Matter in actual reality where there are guns involved, guys, that's where I draw the line. Any weapon, that's where I draw the line. That's when I 23 male am gay. I had schmecks for the first time with the woman, and now I don't feel attracted to men anymore. Since that first time with the woman, she rode me so good, and from there I started only being attracted to women now, and can't forget how good she was. I suspect that my roommate is reading my diary because she be using my diary jargon. These suspicions were confirmed when I left a strand of hair on the last page and I wrote on, and the strand was gone the next day. I write almost every day, so I started writing ish about her, and she reads that ish every day when I leave. She can't confront me. The strand of hair just keeps disappearing. Your fault for being besig and dumb. This is a lesson to everybody who's watching this video. What you don't know won't hurt you. Keep your nose out of other people's business. You know what my goal is? My goal is to currently marry to love of my life. The grammar, the punctuation, the sentence construction it's a mess now. Of whom she is extremely beautiful and sweet, and move far away to our private farm where we are self-sufficient, and that way we can let you people enjoy our multi-diversity and sodomy in peace. Let me guess, you are white, the girl's black, or vice versa. Or you are white, the girl's colored, or vice versa. How do I actually do well in tests? Because I study weeks in advance for them and I truly feel like I understand the content, but then when it comes to writing the test, I bomb out and see things that I have no clue about. BSc degree. Yeah, so vet students, they're going through a lot, ne? Okay, sharp. So I will give you this name. So there is currently a content creator that's actually, she's not from the UK. She was born in Zimbabwe, then moved to the UK. Excuse me. She was born in Zimbabwe and then moved to the UK. She goes by the name of Dr. V. Kachivu. So basically, she has a video where you can study effectively and you are guaranteed like your distinctions, you're guaranteed 70s, 80s, 90s. But the only problem is that you need 90 days for this to work. You need to have 90 days for this to work. So I can say you can do this for your June exams. You can prepare yourself for your June exams. Your tests, maybe you might get them, maybe you might not get them, I don't know. But I tried it before and unfortunately it doesn't work, because one thing about my university is that they are not on a fixed timetable. We just go and write our tests like blindly. So I will say you can use that video. I'll link it down in the comments below. Not in the comments, but in the description. I'll link it down that video for you. But if you want my advice on how to do well in tests, I suggest two things: Pomodoro effect and Turbo AI. Even though I haven't used them before and I plan on using it next year, but I've heard good things about those two. So yeah, Pomodoro effects and Turbo AI. I tried one of those TikTok pranks on my girlfriend and she started confessing that she cheated on me last year. She said it was one time. What makes it worse is that a group of guys knew, and when I would post them, they would start laughing, and I didn't understand why until she confessed. Why not just break up with the person instead of hurting them? Why not just leave the relationship instead of humiliating someone who cares about you? I can't even tell my friends because they'll make jokes out of it. Not that I'm advocating for cheating, nah, but I'm a play devil's advocate. I feel like the main reason why women, in this case, I feel like the reason why women cheat, or anyone in general, I feel like the reason why they would cheat is mainly because of lust. I feel like that's the only reason why. It's because of lust. Because I feel like they are constantly getting bored of one thing, another flavor into the mix. Because this is what my sister said. This is what my sister has been telling me all this time, and I'm tired of listening to her saying this every single day. But it's the truth. Unfortunately, it is the truth. There could be other reasons why. There could be a thing of it happened. Yes, it was out of impulse. Do I really want to tell you? No, because I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna break up with me and you're gonna leave me, and I don't want that. I want you. That's what happens all the time. They get drunk, they do the deed, they keep it a secret for as long as they can because they don't want to hurt you. I feel like that's the reason why she didn't want to tell you in the first place, because she didn't want to hurt you. So one night, my bud and I got super drunk and at his place, just chilling. We started talking about random stuff and somehow ended up on his girlfriend's clothes that were just lying there. In a stupid drunk moment, I put them on, and when I ended up giving him a blowjob, honestly, I kind of liked it, which is weird to think about. My bud. Your bud. Yo, bad. I, female 21, have been dating this short, nerdy guy who is such a sweetheart, smart and a gentleman, and he's friends with this tall, muscular, tattooed, bad boy looking guy. I waited to catch his friend alone, and my goodness, I could see his thing through his shorts, and I grabbed him. Okay, wait, let me get my thoughts. Let me. I could see his thing through his shorts and I grabbed him there, and he seemed hesitant but gave in, and me and him both made out and had snacks with each other from there. I've been casually hooking up with this guy and we've been chatting with each other for 7 months and partying, getting drunk. I just don't feel the nerdy guy anymore, but we'll keep him around. I like the tall bad boy more now. You see this phrase of nice guys finish last last. Nah, you see this thing of nice guys finish last. This is exactly what's happening. And a message to all the other girls: why do you want a bad boy? I feel like that's a concept that I will never understand. Why do you want a bad boy? Why do you want a man that is toxic, that is nonchalant, and that's always mistreating you? For what? And don't you dare say for the thrill. Don't you dare say that. I accidentally had schmicks with my cousin without knowing he was my cousin, and I actually enjoyed it.
Go to hell, go back where you belong.
Okay, that's where we're ending the video for today. I hope you guys liked the video. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my second channel, follow my socials, Instagram at @I am_Vince.Lee, TikTok at @the_Vince_Lee. Trauma scale. I can say throughout the video it was pretty normal, so I'll give it a 7. But this one, I'm upping that 7 to an 8 now. And for the people that don't know, this scale is out of 20. So the ranking today, 8 out of 20. So far so good. I just hope that this December you guys don't get into any mishaps, you don't get into any mischief. Like, I hope and I pray because you guys. December, guys, it's December. We're preparing for Vlogmas. I'm preparing for Vlogmas. So guys, please, I beg of you, drink responsibly, arrive alive. Please, I beg of you. Okay, thank you. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.